Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Michael David, and today we're going to be diving into the brand new KKW X Mario Artist and Muse collection from KKW Beauty. And this collection, guys, I think you know that I'm excited for. Obviously, I've had the chance to meet Mario, I've had the chance to meet Kim, and I've gotten to see a lot of their amazing looks in person, and obviously all over the internet just like everybody else. Now, of course, since I get everything from KKW Beauty, I have their first collab, the first Mario palette, and it is so amazing. I use it pretty much for every look. I mean, like, I'll take like one shade from it and throw it on something else just because I know something's not working the way I would like it to. And who can forget that Libra blue? I always keep it on the bottom or the top or all over my eye because it's just stunning, right? I know all of you guys love it. So today I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm kind of just going to do the swatches very quickly just so you can see it. But we have a eyeshadow palette, we have a blush, we have a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. So now quickly I'm just going to go over the swatches, just show you guys how it looks on my hand, and then we're going to get into this eye look. Obviously I've done a little bit of cover up already. We have my foundation on. It's from NARS. It's a really good formula. I love it. And of course we did our Conceal Bake Brighten from KKW Beauty, as well as some contour and highlight from KKW Beauty. And then we just did some brows. I threw the Kybrow powder on because, side note, not sure if anybody's seen my Kybrow review. I'll keep the link in the description down below, just real quick side note. But I didn't have the powder in the review because I couldn't find it and I thought that I didn't buy it. Turns out I bought it. And it's really not that bad, but anyway, moving on. And again, just a really quick big congratulations to Kim Kardashian West and Mario. You guys have been working so hard in this collection. We see in all of your different looks how much you try to break the boundaries and just start new trends. And just big thank you to Kim for signing my contour palette and for taking a selfie. You're always so sweet, and I'm so excited to see what's next to come from all your different ventures in life. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this review. Now, just looking at all the packaging, I like how it's all gray, just like the previous collection that they did together. The lipstick has more of like a satin glass finish, and we have a cute little gray lip liner. I'm excited to swatch that, and another fabulous gloss. Now, really quick about KKW glosses. They are always good. I'm never really disappointed. I love having all different kinds. I have so many different ones from them, and it's just fun. They're really good. I think lip gloss is probably my favorite product to ever really use, other than eyebrow products, because I don't know, I like having a nice hydrated lip, so I'm excited to be dipping into that. This lipstick looks like a really warm, peachy nude, and I'm excited to try that out. And I love how with their blush, it's the same kind of different glass packaging that just looks so much more classic than the other ones, although they are really cute. Obviously, looking at the eyeshadow palette, it's so beautiful, seeing Mario and Kim's face on it. It looks really nice from really far away. I love how she's been adding all of the pictures from the campaigns to the palettes. I think it kind of just makes it more beautiful and more luxury looking, I think. Now, comparing, it's obviously a little bit more of a darker gray compared to the first palette. This palette's been through hell and back. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so funny because the blue, and I'm not sure which other color, are in different areas in this palette, only because one time I was using it and I dropped it and the pans came out. It's normal, it's not like bizarre for that to happen. I was happy that they were able to just pop right back in, but I didn't actually look at what order they were in, so I kind of just put it back in, but I don't really mind it looking different. I think that the blue on the end actually kind of makes the colors pop a little bit more. I don't know. What do you guys think? So now I keep yes, this is all of the palettes from KKW Beauty. Yes, if anybody has questions on it, I have all the shades. This is 70 shades of eyeshadow. Pretty crazy thinking about it, yeah. So I keep them stacked like this. That way I can see which one is which. Obviously the Mario ones, you can tell which one is which, but you just have to be a little bit more careful. That way you don't grab the wrong one. But isn't it so cute seeing them all together like this? It's nice. 70 shades, people. It's a lot of shades. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get into the swatches of everything. So right here we have the lip liner in the shade Beauty Icon. It looks gorgeous, nice and dark for the top of the lip to give it that little bit of dimension. And now we have the beautiful matte lipstick shade called He's a Mixer. So here is the gloss in the shade Proud of You. It is stunning, really nice and pigmented. It's going to give a nice layer on top of these lips. And this combo looks absolutely stunning. So let's get into the blush and then the eyeshadow. Here's the blush in the shade Very Graceful. And I gotta say, I saw some reviews saying that it comes out very sheer and you don't really see it. But this swatch, guys, it looks beautiful to me. So let's see how it looks on the face right after we check out these eyeshadow swatches. Alright guys, so these are the first 4 shades. I'm not sure how well you can see the first one. It's called So Many Paparazzi. Then right under it we have Don't Move, and then going on to the second little duo that we have. I'm not sure how well that's coming out in the light, but A Beauty Campaign is stunning. And then right under it we have I'm Inspired. Right now we have on the top the artist, we have Mario's Muse right under it. I think that this is like the new infamous like shade from the palette, just like the blue Libra shade. I absolutely love it. The swatch was really good. And then right under that we have I Need More Light, and then we have Glam King. So these are the next 4 shades, and now we're going to finish up with the last 2. We have on the top Look Up, and then we have New York City to LA, NYC to LA as it reads. And I really love how this is the first palette that actually has the shade names on it, and you could read them right from there instead of having to look to the back. That's a really great thing, and I hope that all the palettes will be like this from now on. Just those little details that make a difference. Alright guys, so first I'm going to dip into the blush, and then I'm going to actually add some little bit of the highlighter from the Ulta exclusive collection in the shade Tempting. Alright, so I'm just going to dip into this with a little brush and just see if we can add a little bit of warmth in here. So let's do it. Alright, so I watched a lot of other reviews before I started mine, and I noticed that they said that the blush is very sheer, and let me tell you, it is. But I don't mind it because I'm somebody who likes to, you know, I'll put a little bit more, but I like to have a nice subtle blush look. I try not to go too much since I'm still learning. So I mean, with the contour and the bronzer and all the other fun stuff, I feel like it's okay. How do you guys think it looks? I think it looks sickening from the side at least. I'm not really adding too much, but I mean, sometimes less is more, so depends on what you like. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, since I have a little bit of highlighter on already, I'm just going to dip into the Ulta highlighter, and then I'm going to mix it with the blush. So we're just going to dip, and mix them up a little bit. Now let's see what happens. I think that looked beautiful. We're going to do that on the other side now. Bam. Okay, not too bad. Obviously not the most pigmented blush in the world, but it looks good on camera, I think. So we're just going to go with it. And now we're going to get into our eyeshadow look. So first what we're going to do is we're going to prep my eyes with a little bit of KKW concealer in shade number 3. Alright guys, so we started using So Many Paparazzi and it ended up being the same color as my skin. So we went in with Don't Move and it kind of darkened it up a little bit, and then I wanted a little bit extra of a pop, so I threw in Glam King to kind of tie it all in together, and I think that this is a nice little base that we got going on. And now I'm kind of just looking at the colors here, and I'm thinking about doing I'm Inspired on the bottom and then blending it in with Mario's Muse. So we'll see how that looks. Alright guys, so I ended up taking I'm Inspired and putting it kind of like all over the lid and under, and I just think it looks really nice. I just kind of kept going. But now I'm going to take Mario's Muse and just put it right under. So let's go in slowly and just blend it in. Oh wow, that looks good. Alright guys, so I put Mario's Muse on the bottom and it looks really beautiful. And I am now going to take the Artist and I'm going to try to put it on the ends, kind of make it a little smoky. I just want to see how this other metallic will look with this beautiful red. And then we will get on to the rest of the lid. So I didn't really expect to do this, but I ended up making a little wing with this Artist shade. It's not really my favorite, but I mean it looks great with the red, so I can't really complain. It's just not really what I had intended, but I don't really think it looks bad. I'm gonna obviously brighten up my lid to kind of make this wing stick out a little bit more. Right now it kind of just looks like I got punched in the face, but I'm excited and we're gonna punch you guys in the face with its next shade. Yeah, I don't think that was funny either, but we're gonna keep it in. Okay, so I kind of just decided to use Look Up and put it all over the lid before I put a shimmer on it, and look at that! Like, it totally blends so well with these colors, and I think that it's putting a great base for where our shimmer is gonna go, so let's keep going. Alright guys, so we just finished with Look Up. I'm going to do NYC to LA for my brow bone highlight, and then I'm going to do a beauty campaign in my inner corner. And I think that's going to look really good. And then I'm going to put I Need More Light just right on top of the yellow shade. Alright, so this is the completed eye look. I'm actually really liking it. It wasn't something that I expected to be doing, but I'm going to quickly do my lashes off camera, not putting on lashes, just putting on some mascara, and then we're going to apply the lipstick, and then we're going to call it a day. So I just put on a little bit of mascara, and now we're going to dive into the lips. Alright, so the liner looks pretty good. Now we're just going to put on the lipstick. Now when Mario puts it on, he just kind of taps it on, so I'm going to give that method a shot. Usually with KKW lipsticks I like just doing one swipe because the pigment is always there, but we're going to tap it on since today's video is for Mario. Okay, so I just applied the lipstick. It blended with the liner beautifully. I love the combo. So now we're going to tap on some gloss. And she all done. I think I did pretty good. You know, I'm not really like a makeup artist. I say this every time that I do a video. But I mean, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. And I'm proud of myself. This is good. I see you. Me. Alright, so for my final thoughts. As always, a KKW eyeshadow palette I'm never disappointed with. I will say that, you know, sometimes maybe colors, since we always have the 10-pan palettes, it seems to be a little repetitive at times. I'm just a really big fan, so I happen to get every single palette. But I mean, if you're somebody who's getting your first palette from KKW Beauty, I definitely think that this is a really great first palette. I would say that all of them are really good on their own, but the metallic formulas are amazing. The matte formulas also, they go on very nice, they're very blendable, they're made to work together, so I know and see that that is always the case whenever she releases an eyeshadow palette. So, never disappointed by that. The gloss, it's a really good color. I think that I'm going to be wearing it a lot on its own. It reminds me of the Glam Bible gloss. I love that shade, and it's a really good natural day color, I think, at least for me. Now, I tend to lean towards her Ultra Light Beams just because I like a little sparkle in my gloss, but if I'm going for a more subdued day, then I love dipping dipping into her pigmented glosses, and this is definitely a really good one. Now the blush. I know a bunch of people think that it's a little too sheer. I happen to not mind it being that way. My problem with blush is that I usually put too much on. The lipstick, the shade alone, I think I would wear a lot. The liner is very dark, so I mean, it's fun. I would just say that there's definitely fallout on the pans for the eyeshadow palette, like every other palette, but sometimes people will always throw that in a review. I don't know if it matters to anybody, but overall the whole collection was definitely approved for me. If my opinion matters to anybody, I always love KKW products and I'm excited to dip into this one in my everyday set as well as when I travel. So I'm very happy. Congratulations to Mario and Kim for another amazing collection, and I can't wait to dip into this palette along with my other original Mario palette as well as the lipsticks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a big favor and let me know down below what you like the best. Tell me what shades you liked, what products that you want to get, or maybe if you have them already and how you like to use them. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell, that way you get notified every time I release a new video. Follow me on all social media, it's just MichaelDavidTV, you'll see it flash below you on the screen. Follow me on my journey through life. I live a pretty crazy life, you can ask a lot of people. But thank you again so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. This is Michael David, signing off. Mwah.